Chapter 118. Yes, sir, they responded. Then, the captain coldly ordered, everyone else move upstairs. Captain? Elsa hesitated to leave. She felt like something was off with the captain. The captain's expression darkened right away and asked sternly, do you intend to defy orders? Elsa wanted to argue, but Wilbur got up from his seat at that moment and said calmly, do as the captain says and head upstairs. Elsa clenched her jaw and begrudgingly accepted it. Kenji smiled very subtly as he slowly rose from his seat. They were led to the main hall of the bar. The captain looked at Elsa and said, turn in your pistol. What do you mean? Elsa was instantly nervous. She gripped her pistol tightly with both hands, but the barrel was pointing at the floor. The captain frowned and said, you defied orders, so you're now suspended. I admit that I went against protocol, but it's a fact that there's evidence of wrongdoing here, she protested. The captain frowned and said, it's just gambling. The law enforcement will handle it. Don't be so stubborn. It'll ruin your future. You're still young. Don't you want a promising career? Elsa shook her head because she was very disappointed. Captain, you used to be my role model, but look at you now. What have you become? What made you like this? The captain sighed. He ordered without any explanation, lower her weapon. Two of his subordinates immediately attempted to get her pistol. However, Elsa pointed her pistol at the captain and shouted, freeze, I'll shoot if anyone moves. They stopped and subconsciously looked toward their captain. The captain exclaimed angrily, Elsa, I'm trying to protect you. Can't you understand that? I don't. Elsa shouted back. Kenji smiled at that moment. He knew that the key member of the Lilith clan used his influence on the criminal investigation department. His safety was ensured. He also believed that Wilbur did not have the audacity to challenge the authorities. Furthermore, the head of the clan was on his way. They would leave, and that would be the end for Wilbur. If Elsa was lucky enough, she would be demoted as a clerk and lead a subdued life. Otherwise, she could lose her job. That way, Kenji could manipulate her like a toy in the future. The three gamblers were noticeably relaxed. The captain looked at Elsa, who was furious and frustrated. He understood that there was more to the gambling session than met the eye. However, he was bound by orders from his higher-ups, and there was nothing he could do. He was more experienced than Elsa. He climbed his way up through hard work just like her. They both lacked powerful connections and had earned their positions solely through their achievements. He knew that losing their positions was as simple as falling out of favor from those in power. The saying those in power can crush others was not a lie. He said in a helpless tone, Elsa, listen to me. There are some matters that we have no control over. Kenji suddenly burst into laughter. He looked at Wilbur and Elsa arrogantly and taunted. So, what can you two do now? Elsa glared at the arrogant Kenji and pointed her pistol at him angrily. Go ahead and shoot me. I don't think you'll shoot an unarmed person, especially in front of your captain, he taunted. Wilbur stepped in to stop her and said, calm down. Kenji laughed smugly and asked, what's the matter? Are you chickening out too? Wilbur responded to his taunts with a faint smile. Suddenly, loud noises of several helicopters could be heard coming from above the bar.